Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. I'm Mark. That's
Joe?
Yeah, he's Joe, by the way. And we're at a different location today. I want to tell people where we're at and why we're here today.
We're at Panera?
And why we're at Panera. Yeah, see, proof. We're at Panera right now because his house is getting cleaned, right? Our location we're at. And then we know making content, as a content creator, you're going to have to come up with other ideas and do things differently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what did you do over the last 2 weeks? Haven't we missed the viewers? What have we done differently over the last 2 weeks? What have you been up to? Anything?
I went to the St. Charles Mozart Museum.
Well, that's cool. I went to a college basketball game and an NBA basketball game with you. So we both went to some basketball games together as well in the last few weeks. But that's what it is. But with that being said, let's get right on today's news of the week. News that we've had over the last week. So you want to share some news?
Yeah, the Yankees now can have facial hair.
Facial hair for the Yankees, really? Like kind of like you, right? Kind of like you. Yours is clean shaven, so you could be a member of the New York Yankees, right?
I can be Yankees. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe can be a Yankees player now. And let's see, some of the news I have for the week. In less than 2 weeks, by the time we do episode 3, by the time you see episode 3, the Cubs and Dodgers will have played their first 2 games of the season in the Tokyo series in Japan. Because by the time you see that episode in 2 weeks on Wednesday, I believe whatever Wednesday that is, they will have played 2 games. And by the time we film the next episode, they'll play the first game. But by the time you see the next episode, they'll have played 2 games an episode. By the time you see episode 3 of the Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast. And in other news, this is a kind of a hard storyline to talk about. Major League Baseball a few weeks ago, opted out of their final 3 years with ESPN. After the 2025 season, Major League Baseball is opting out of their deal with ESPN with 3 years remaining on their contract to have games on TV. So that's kind of a unfortunate news. And those of you who follow me on my main channel, Mark's Cards and Reasons Predictions, know I like to do the predictions every Friday for the games that are on Sunday night. No, some of those people know. Those of you who watch me know I do that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do after that happens after 2025. So a lot of things to discuss. And it's also our favorite teams episode, right? We'll talk about that and more.
Yeah.
But first, we have a quick public service announcement about how your baseball feels in the winter with all the snow on the ground. Where some of you might have snow on the ground still, right? Some of you might have snow on the ground. So here's a quick public service announcement about your depressed baseball and what it feels throughout the winter.